If you have been looking for ways to lose weight, after trying all of the different diets and dieting strategies and not seeing the results that you have been looking for, this brief video review is for you. If you have been wondering why the popular diets and different eating systems have worked for some people, but you seem to get the same results of not being able to lose the weight, especially the belly fat, did you know that it is said that sleeping can help you to lose weight? Not just any sleep, but it is said that getting the right kind of deep sleep. If this sounds interesting to you, this brief video review is for you as well. This video will be a brief review of the Featured Z-Tox, Deep Sleep and Weight Loss Supplement. Now, there are links below in the video description. If at any time you would like to go straight to the official webpage that you see on your screen, just click on those links provided below in the video description, so that you may see the Featured Z-Tox, Deep Sleep and Weight Loss Supplement information more in-depth, or follow along with me in this video, if you choose to do so. Now, when you click on the links provided below in the video description, you will arrive on the page that you see right here. We will briefly go over and touch on just a few of the main points of the page, points that we believe would be of most interest to you. So, when you get to the page that you see right here on your screen, you can see that there is a video that you are going to want to watch. The featured video talks about a 3,820-year-old Norwegian tradition, and it is said that if you do this tradition before going to bed at night, it is said to help destroy sugar cravings and help to burn 1.6 pounds before breakfast. Just take a brief look here. Now, there is much more information in the video that is presented on the page, but if you want to just take a look at the text version of the video on the page, all that you have to do is just click on the Prefer to Read link that you see right here, and as you can see, the written text is available for you here as well. Now, as you can see here, there is a story that you are going to want to look into, but here in this brief video review, we are going to point out what we consider to be the main portions. Just briefly take a look as we briefly scroll through. You can take a look at more of the information in depth when you click on the links provided below in the video description that will take you to the official webpage that you see on your screen. So now, we want to go over and briefly touch on what the main portion of the story talks about, which is what is called the Core 4 Code. And as you can briefly see here, it is said that this mysterious Core 4 Code has caused thousands of other men and women over 40 to change their lives forever. And briefly here, we can see different testimonials as we briefly scroll through here. Now, what we want to touch on briefly here is where it says that you may be ruining your diet while you sleep. And we can briefly take a look here as we scroll, the explanation of this when it comes to what your body does while you sleep. Also, it touches on what happens to your body if you don't reach deep sleep. Just take a brief look here as we briefly scroll. As we scroll, we get to the portion of the page that says, so if you want to start losing weight immediately, all you need to do is follow this simple Core 4 code to get the deepest sleep possible. So, just briefly take a look here as we scroll through the explanation of this and how the featured supplement is said to have come about. Just briefly take a look as we scroll through. Once again, you can take a look at these details more in depth when you just click on the links provided below in the video description, so that you can visit the official webpage that you see right here on your screen, and go over these specific areas carefully. So now, as you can see here, we get to the Featured Z-Tox supplement. And as you can see here, the featured supplement is said to be the only weight loss solution designed for men and women over 40 that lets you sleep off stubborn fat. Just briefly take a look at the descriptions of this featured supplement here, as we briefly scroll through here. You can see that it is said to contain melatonin, calcium carbonate, magnesium citrate, and pyridoxine HCIB6. And as you can see here, these are said to be the Core 4 code. Just briefly take a look at more of the details here as we scroll. Now, what we want to briefly touch on here is the 100% 60-day money-back guarantee that is said to come with your purchase of the Featured Z-Tox supplement. Just briefly take a look here as we briefly scroll. Also, we want to briefly touch on the questions and answers, or the frequently asked questions of the page, and as you can see here, some of the concerns that people have and how those concerns are addressed. Just briefly take a look here as we briefly scroll. Don't forget to click on those links below in the video description to go to the official webpage that you see on the screen, so that you may see all of the information in more depth. Now, make sure that when you get to the official webpage that you see on your screen, by clicking on the links below in the video description, that you pay particular attention to the information that is presented on the page, and remember to take a look at the 100%, 60-day, money-back guarantee that is said to come with your purchase of the Featured Z-Tox supplement. Once again, take a look at this here, as we briefly scroll. Once again, we would like to thank you for watching our brief video review. If you have found that the information presented here in this video was helpful and insightful to you, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Remember to click on the links below in the video description to go to the official web page that you have seen on the screen in this video to get more information and see more. If you decide to choose the Featured Z-Tox, Deep Sleep and Weight Loss Supplement.